it's not perfect. Humans are not perfect. They have their decisions very ad hoc, and just like they work with the approximate solutions, they need not go for the exact solution. So those are the human behaviors. Whatever is possible fast, we can do that. So some systems which can get us a feel that they are acting like human, good enough, we'll call them also intelligent systems. And it could be achieved by observations. Systems that think rationally. So such systems rely on logic rather than on human measured correctness. So in this case, thinking logically or rationally will mean that we need to use the logical or logic behind that. So whenever this is happening like this is happening like this, so this will be the result of entire interpretation. So that is the logic we apply. Through mind we apply the logic, and this entire base is the logic, mathematical logic. What is happening in this case, just like I mentioned, given that John is human and all humans are mortal, then easily I can conclude that John is also mortal. So this is a logical formalism, and most of the interpretations are based on this kind of logic. Not all intelligent behaviors. Okay. So now systems that act rationally, that will mean rational behavior will mean that you are doing the right thing. Sometimes it's not. We are not. We know that whatever we are saying is not right. But if it is right in overall perspective, we generally do not go just for exactly the right stuff. So just sometimes we say we should be speaking truth. But if some truth is creating a large impact, maybe, then one has to decide how to go about doing it. So thinking that systems that act rationally means rational behavior means doing right thing. Most of the time we should be doing right thing. Even if method is illogical, the observed behavior must be rational. Okay? So these are the broad categories. And now how do we know that my system which I made is intelligent? So way back in 1980 or 50, Turing was a scientist who made one experiment, and he said that he made some system, conversation, dialogue system, where what he did was, there was some program at the back of this hedge, and one human was there, and interrogator was standing just behind that, or the opposite side of this hedge. Now interrogator, he was human, he was posing some questions to that dialogue system. So the responses were coming from both the human who was sitting there and the programmer. And now at the end of the day, if you are not this human is not able to decide which response is from human or which response is from machine, then the system has passed Turing test, and then we can say this is my program is intelligent. That was the basic in 1950. And what happened after this? There was one program which came into picture, ELIZA. And this ELIZA was a first program developed in 1960 which passed Turing test. Okay? And what was that? The following passage will show ELIZA's talking to teenage girl, but text ELIZA's response. So now here blue text is basically the program responses, and black one are the questions which this girl has asked the ELIZA. So ELIZA was some conversation program. Now we are conversing like this. What is happening? This passed the Turing test, but later on it was realized it is not intelligent at all. Intelligence was exhibited by its action, but intelligence within the program, there was nothing of that sort. Okay? So maybe this is just one set of questions and answers. So this girl says, men are all alike. So system response is in what way? They are always bugging us about something or other. Can you think of a specific example? This is a response of ELIZA. Well, my boyfriend made me come here. Your boyfriend made you come here. You can also get the sense what is happening in the responses. Your boyfriend has made you come here. He says that I am depressed all the time. This is the girl question. I am sorry to hear you. hear that you are depressed. Is it true that I am unhappy? Do you think coming here will help you? Okay, so blue are the responses of Eliza. I need help that seems certain. What would it mean if you got some help? Perhaps I could learn to get along with my mother. Then system says, tell me more about your family. My mother takes care of me. Who else in the family takes care of you? Just see, answers are looking like, yes, girl is feeling that he is understanding my question and giving the answer. Okay? Your father, my father. Your father, you are like my father in some way. What resembles do you see? You are not aggressive, but I think you do not want me to notice.